When Gwen+Jacobs took a topless walk last year in Guelph, touched off a controversy and a lot of demonstrations across the country. Should women be allowed to go topless like men? With more on that, here are Bowser+and+Blue.
One very hot day in the summer last year, a woman was walking through Guelph. She saw bare-chested men enjoying the sun and said, "I think I'll do that myself." So she paused in her stroll to take off her top, and then, much to her disgust, a passing policeman told her to stop and said, "Young woman, this is a bust." "Why are we busting the breast? This simply must be addressed. Why make an issue of mammary tissue? Why are we busting the breast?" Then hundreds of women all took up her cause when they heard she was going to court. They said, "This is a fight for topless rights, and she's going to need all our support." And they marched in protest, all baring their breasts and saying the law is an ass, enduring the leers of hundreds of guys who descended with cameras en masse.
As judge concerned, what must be learned and what this court must decide is how much of the body, no matter which sex, society requires us to hide. This might seem frivolous at first sight, but in fact it's a serious charge, because men also have breasts. In some cases they are quite large. Why are we busting the breast? This simply must be addressed. Why make an issue of mammary tissue? Why are we busting the breast? It's the law, not the bust, that must be redressed, which led to this woman's wrongful arrest, which started her off in her legal quest to prove that she had been oppressed by a law which had not progressed, 'cause it's no crime to bare your breast.
We often compare ourselves with the US, and often they come out the best. But they have the right only to bear arms, and we have the right to bear breasts. I'm glad they weren't convicted. That would have been such a bummer. I'm glad that justice triumphed, and I'm glad it soon will be summer.
We're no longer busting the breasts. I'm glad we got that off our chest. Why make an issue of mammary tissue? We're no longer busting the breast.